So I don't any job. If I'm a scientist or an engineer or any job, a product marketing person, I'd say, what didn't work? So the answer to Courtney is I got to figure, I don't know. I can't just give you a glib answer. I have to understand the context of why it didn't work. I suspect, as you've said, read the book and you've tried it, immediate reaction is probably whatever you're sending to the hiring managers is obviously, I apologize. I now read the question. It's managers and recruiters. Again, I don't know what kind of companies you're going to, but I would probably not worry about as much hiring manager. Not worry, that's the wrong word. I would focus on a executive higher up in the company whom the hiring manager works for. For example, yesterday in the Midwest with a big company, and the recruiters, I work with the talent leaders, I work with the business partners. We then started talking to the sales managers and the sales leaders. We'll just figure out, hey, let me go one level up to the hiring manager. Alternatively, go to a smaller company that could use your skills. Now, small companies, I mean people with 500 or less, they do post jobs online. So find small companies that you want to work for doing what you want to do. And then you can reach the vice president or the president. And I talk to small company presidents all the time. They can't find enough people. They put a job on ZipRecruiter, nobody good applies. So go to ZipRecruiter, see if there's any jobs for you in a local market with a smaller company. Then you just call up the company and said, hey, who's responsible? You just call up the company. Hey, who's responsible for quality assurance at your company? Somebody will tell you. Or you call up somebody. So here's what I did as a recruiter a long time ago. If I needed to have the head of engineering, I would call somebody in the warehouse and say, hey, who's the head of engineering? And they'd say, oh, it's Bill Smith. Well, now you got the name of the person. So you could call up somebody in a different department. Yeah, I don't think you actually need to do that, but I guess that's how I would do it, Courtney. I don't think that's a good enough answer, but you just got to figure out who, I would think, so let me kind of leave it with this statement. Recognize that LinkedIn is a network of 600 million people, a network of 600 million people, not just a list of 600 million people. And because it's a network of 600 million people, you can find people who are connected to other people. So find people at that company and see